you lie to the FBI, and now you're running for president.
Hi, it's Don't Be a Douchebag, episode 19, Wednesday, November 1st of the 2017th year of our Lord. Oh boy, lots to talk about. I'm a happy guy. This episode is The Mueller Beatdown Has Begun. And I'm going to talk about John Kelly. Again, what a fucking shipwreck. Anyways, Bobby has been a busy guy investigating Trump. Him and his team of fake news creators have finally handed out their first indictments. And I was so fucking happy when I heard about this. I waited like a fat kid in a candy store just waiting for those doors to open. Heard about it on Sunday and waited until Monday to hear the news. So 3 so far in what I imagine is going to be a very long process because there's a lot of fucking players involved with this whole Russia scandal. So the first one out of the 3 was Paul Manafort. This fucktard was Trump's campaign manager for a few months, and then he was fired. So this shithead was charged with money laundering to the tune of $15 million and conspiring against the United States, which is Trumpanese for treason. Try that word on for size. It's going to be thrown around quite a bit. Big shocker. Brace yourselves. Paul Manafort is a lawyer and a lobbyist. As a matter of fact, he's part of a very prominent lobbyist firm. Lobbyists, as you've heard me talk about them before, I believe they are the fucking ruin of our democratic government, and this douchebag is proof. Let's see. He's been a lobbyist for quite some time, representing Ukraine. That's another country close to Russia, so you glue snippers don't have to Google map it. More importantly, why the fuck do we have foreign interest lobbyists vying for American attention? America first, unless Ukraine pays more. Then America, somewhere down the line. We'll get to it later. Fuckface number 2 is Rick Gates. Rick Gates is Paul Manafort's cockholster, we'll go with that, or as Manafort would probably more aptly describe him as his right-hand man, the Smithers to his Burns. Gates joined the Manafort's lobbying firm in the early 2000s and worked in the Eastern European sector. Once again, little kiddies on or about or close to Russia. Like Manafort, he flatly denies any collusion. Fuckface number 3 is fuckboy George Papadopoulos. I'm just going to say Pop from now on. Pop was arrested in July, and 2 very interesting facts about this. 1, it was never leaked. Not one fucking word, which is amazing to me in a White House full of leaks. This was not leaked. So he was arrested in July and has been cooperating with Mueller ever since, which brings me to interesting point number 2. He pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI and has been described by Mueller's team as a proactive cooperator at this point, which some people have speculated that he's even worn a wiretap to some meetings. We'll see. Speculation. Ladies and gents, I am beyond excited about this. So let's talk about some of my favorite parts. Trump twittering like mad is probably my favorite part about all this. He's employing the deny, deflect, blame Clinton, Obama, and he's doing this at a furious pace. Mr. Pret Bahara said it best on Twitter. Please keep tweeting. I don't think anyone could say any better. Mr. Bahara was fired by Trump for investigating him on Russia. Like when Hillary lost to Trump, Trump is now blaming everyone but himself. So, I myself have grown to love his Twitter tirades because all he really does is dig that hole just a little bit fucking deeper and gets in a little bit more trouble and admits to a little bit more treason, one tweet at a time. So Trump's argument currently, now that his fake news proclamation has been poked full of holes, his new argument is this, that Democrats are the ones that colluded with Russia. So let me get this straight. I'm going to put down my 40 of Camo beer here. I'm going to sit down my meth pipe and adjust my Confederate flag bandana because I think it's cutting off the blood flow to my head. So the Russians colluded with the Democrats so that the Democrats could lose? That still doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. So what else is awesome about this? Currently, Fox News, on what was coined in the news as Indictment Day on Monday, Fox News covered the number one story that day. Just kidding, they talked about cheeseburger emojis. I'm not fucking kidding. Fox News covered cheeseburger emojis to deny, deflect, blame Trump, blame no, I'm sorry, not blame Trump. Blame Clinton, blame Obama. So, also, his fluffer, Urban Dictionary Time with Uncle Chris, a fluffer is a person that has the task of making the male porn actor erect so he can perform his duties. So now that we know what a fluffer is, Sean Hannity is Donald Trump's fluffer. And watching him cover this is laughable at best. Deny, deflect, blame Clinton and Obama. I'm not really sure why Fox News doesn't really fucking get this. Hillary Clinton is not the fucking president, okay? She is a worthless cunt, but alas, she hasn't colluded. And even if she did, she's not the fucking president. Now, I share Fox's disdain for Clinton. I really do. I think she would have been a terrible president. Better than Trump, but a meth head person that's currently high and shit themselves would be a better fucking president than Trump right now. So, Fox, please, let's call a spade and get the Trump dick out of your mouth and have some fucking respect for yourself. Trump is a fucking treasonous bastard. Okay? Arrests are being made. People are going to jail. The proof is out there. Stop doing this fucking charade. So, what else is awesome? Sarah Huckabee Sanders. This douche has amazing deflection skills. She must have been a shield maiden in another life. So, here's my rendition of Tuesday. the day after we found out about 3 people being indicted, 1 pleading guilty. So I'll do my rendition so you don't have to suffer the verbal diarrhea that happened. So press to Sanders. So the press says, hey, Papadopoulos pleaded guilty to lying to the FBI. Here's some proof. And of course, this is all from credible sources. And so what's the White House position on this? And Sanders comes back as he was a coffee boy, nothing more. And the press is like, no, that's not true. Here's photographic proof. And Trump even speaking his name. And Sanders says, Obama? Fusion GPS? Clinton? And the press is like, why the fuck do we even do this? So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. I have never seen a more proficient liar in my life. It was fucking amazing what she did. I will give her credit. She is an excellent fucking liar. She's way better than Trump. Anyways, brings me to our final topic. I promised you I'd talk about John Kelly again. Fuckface. All right, this guy proving once again that he's a fucking idiot, and I've grown to hate him as much as everyone else in the fucking White House right now. So he did an interview on Trump Fluffing Network where he said that General Lee was an honorable man and that the Civil War started because of a lack of compromise. Wow. He didn't really elaborate on the last point, so I'm going to give it a try. So the South says, hey man, we should do linoleum instead of tile, and we should do carpet in the rooms and granite countertops. And the North is like, hey, no, fuck no. I want tile throughout because it's easier to clean, and granite countertops, that's way too expensive. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, lack your compromise. Or could it be the South was like, hey, we want slaves and have our own country. And then the North was like, no. Yeah, I think that's what happened, right? So John Kelly and the 99.99% of Republicans, there is no good way to defend the South in the Civil War. I'm sorry. It's just, there's no good way. Even if the cure for dick cancer came from the General Lee himself, he still fought for the side that wanted to own slaves, other human beings. General Lee might have been the coolest motherfucker in the world, but he turned his back on his country and he wanted to own slaves. So you'd think that a former general would have some better knowledge and a better set of ethics. So not only are you a spineless fucking piece of shit, like I said last week, you let Trump use your dead son as political fodder, and it just turns out you're another racist piece of shit that's stuck in the fucking White House. So don't be like John Kelly. Don't be a fucking douchebag. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to share with your like-minded friends, or if you just want to piss off your racist grandpa. You can find episodes on iTunes under podcasts. Search Don't Be a Douchebag. You can also find me on Podbean at www.don'tbeadouchebag.podbean.com, and also on YouTube. Search Don't Be a Douchebag. Thanks again, and until next time, don't be a douchebag.